Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the homestead. So today is the day. We are processing all of our birds here on our homestead. We've got our station ready, we've got our kill cones, we got our scolder, we got our plucker, and then we've got our working stations. So it's time to get started and processing all of these meat birds today. All right, friends, so processing day was a huge success. I didn't get any filming done. It was strictly just hands-on. I had 5 students from the extension office that came out and learned a new skill, and it was an awesome time. All 5 of them have never processed a chicken before, so this was their first time doing it, and they all did fabulous. Today it's a new day, and I need to get into the kitchen and I need to start piecing out all of my chickens, because I have decided this time not to put any whole chickens into the freezer. I'm able to save space a lot more by piecing out my chickens. Plus, I use my chickens a lot better when they are pieced out. So let's head inside, because it's gonna start storming in a minute. Perfect day to be inside in the kitchen all day long. Let's head inside. I'll show you my setup of what we're going to be doing for piecing out all of our chickens. Here we have our next batch of chickens that are about to go out to pasture. They are 4 weeks old, and they are now ready to take over the spot that the bigger meat birds were at. So they will be going out later this week when the weather gets a little bit better. All right, so we are inside the kitchen, and let me show you my little setup that I have for piecing out all of my chickens. I have got 3 coolers full of chicken and ice that I need to go ahead and clean up. This is gonna be my working station. This is where I'll be cutting up all of my chickens and piecing them out. I've got the big one for the legs and the wings, and then I've got the smaller one for the breast. I am keeping the breast separate. I am not freezing all of the breasts. I will actually be making a bunch of canned chicken. So I've got my big canner out ready to go. Those will be cut up and put into jars and canned to go into the pantry for quick, easy meals when I am short on time. So that's gonna be another project that I'll be doing. Also, all the carcasses I'm gonna be separating out, and those will be turned into bone broth. And I'm also planning on making some chicken soup that I can and put in the pantry. I've got a fold-out table here, and this is where I'm going to be vacuum sealing all of the chicken that we piece out. I found that vacuum sealing has been a lot better than putting them into freezer bags. The freezer bags just don't last that long, and I end up with freezer burn. So vacuum sealing is the way I'm going this time around. All right, let's start piecing out some chickens. I also have my scale here because I am weighing every single bird that we processed. I want to get an average weight of what our birds weighed. So I'm keeping record of all the weights of every single bird that we process. So let me go ahead and set you over here, and we're going to get started on cutting up some chickens. Alright, friends, so I'm all done piecing out my chicken and also bagging. I think 6 of them I bagged up as whole chickens and put them in the freezer. I am so happy with the results that I got from this batch of meat birds. So in total, we got 82 meat birds that were delivered here, and we had 75 that we went ahead and processed. We lost 7, and believe it or not, we lost those 7 the last 2 weeks before we processed, and it was because we had a huge frost come through. It was about 4 days worth of extremely cold weather, and what the chickens ended up doing is they huddled together underneath their chicken tractor, and they ended up squishing or smothering a chicken each day. We lost a chicken. So in all we lost 7, but that still left us with 75 chickens that we went ahead and processed. Out of that 75 chickens, 404 pounds of chicken are in my freezer right now. I am so excited for that. That gave us an average of 5.4 pounds per bird. The biggest birds that we had was 7 pounds. We had 2 7-pounders, and I thought for sure they were going to be a little bit bigger than that because they were massive, but their intestines were massive, so that's why they felt so heavy. So this is round 1 of our meat birds. We do our next round in June, beginning of June. We'll go ahead and process those ones. They're currently in the little brooder. I will be bringing them out in the next couple days to pasture. We are expecting some crazy weather in the next couple days. So I'm gonna wait until the crazy weather is over before I go ahead and bring them out. And then they will be out on pasture for about 3 weeks. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you yourself have any meat birds, or if you have ever processed any chickens. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well, and have a blessed day.